The Mandalorian. It's the worst thing ever. So fucking cheesy. Even for me, and I'm used to doing things like that. Unsavory stuff.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
To get things moving. But yeah. Letting someone else defeat my enemies, that's something I have not done in a while. Let's see what the next target is. Hopefully it won't be required I team up to do that. Or things are going to start to get annoying as hell. Okay, what's this shit? Firing resources, I know that. Fulfill my destiny. I have to pay to that. Fleet pass. Okay. Onwards. What is this mail shit? Our database indicates that your account has claimed several bounties this week. Your diligence in bringing swift justice to its fugitives from the Imperial law has earned you a merit reward. In accordance with Section 47/B of the Freelance Enforcement Edict, an incentive has been rendered into your custody. Your incentive is a non-transferable. Your incentive is not intended for resale. Any dissatisfaction with your incentive may result in an infraction. Failure to comply with all section or subsections codes of the Freelance Enforcement may result in the termination of your account. The Ministry of Logistics looks forward to your continued excellence in serving the Empire. Okay. Thanks. But why pay me in money and then tell me it's not transferable? Money is transferable by nature, that's its purpose. To be converted into other things. Ridiculous. Statutes! Alright, let's go and talk to my what? How does this work? Let me check.
Ready for departure.
For departure?
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, let's level up and then go to a canteen. I think that's how things are? I don't know. It's quite a strange thing. Shouldn't I? Where are they? There it is, the trainer, but I need to come back here later, I think. What? more mission? Okay.
Ready for departure. Destination?
Okay, I guess I jumped the gun.
Enjoy your stay.
Ugh. Alright, onwards to the cantina. What am I supposed to be doing here?
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Hardware. That's not the best.
Good hunting.
Yes, just as I said.
That looks like her, all right. Bounty Hunter. I am Sergeant Warlax of the Imperial Navy. You are commanded to hand over all your weapons and gear immediately.
You're a funny man, Sergeant. Think of that joke all by yourself?
Don't get cute, off-world scum. You're lucky to be breathing the same air as me, alien. Don't push your luck.
Sergeant, Taro Blood here. Have you completed my little errand yet?
Blood, you steaming pile of filth!
Blast it! I told you not to call on this channel.
Since when does the Imperial Navy take its orders from Mandalorians?
Oh, this is ridiculously tiresome. She's still alive? What is wrong with you, Sergeant?
Sir? Who's that guy?
Blood, I'll talk to you later. Ignore the chatter, men. Let's take this hunter in.
I don't know what's going on here, Sarge, but I know it stinks.
Yeah. Either you cut us in on this deal, or we walk.
Hoo hoo hoo! You know what? They'll die or I die.
Save your breath. You're dead.
Defend yourselves, man!
Defend yourself! That's how things should be. If you ask me. Okay. Alright. I knew I could kill them all. What the fuck is going on here? Triplets are dancing with two guys. Ha! The Lord and Lady Arkak.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Darling, please don't speak to that thing. It's clearly not supposed to be here, and we shouldn't let ourselves look like we approve. Come, let us get a drink.
Shut up, lady. Altaka, you're coming with me.
To whom are you speaking? I've surely never heard of anyone named...
Stow it, darling. Just feel the smug knowledge radiate from her. We knew this might happen eventually.
Yeah, only so long you can keep dating your brother before something goes wrong.
So you know our little secret. What does an insignificant creature like you want? What would make you dare threaten the noble?
Altaka's family put a bounty out for him. I'm just here to collect.
My family? How can that be? I thought... You told me I was trapped here. That I would have to forget my family, that this charade was the only way.
Inside voice, darling. I may have exaggerated a bit, but hasn't it been nice here? The parties, the late nights, the intrigues and such?
You witch! Keeping me here as your plaything when I could have been home with my sisters and dear mother.
Ah, you can be
What
such
an
a world
idiot!
of pain. It's a wonder your nobility. Let us make a new deal, bounty hunter.
Why does she like him? And why does he not like her? She's good looking. She's like a hot... like, what's... The enemy of Snow White, whatever she's. I don't know her name. The queen of the forest, who knows? But yeah, like a hot that thing.
I'm paying attention.
My darling, my lovely Altaka. Wouldn't you rather stay here with me than run home to your pathetic Republic family?
What? Of course not. You treat me like a pet, and this planet is disgusting. In fact, I'd rather...
Yes, you've made your tiresome viewpoint clear. Then here is what I propose. I assume Altaka's family will pay less for just his body. Kill him, show me the slip, and I'll compensate you the difference.
What? You wanted to kill me?
You know what? He dies. Why not?
Tugging on my heartstrings was a mistake. Turns out, I haven't got any.
He didn't see it coming!
Oh, that was delightful. His expression alone was worth it. Let me see your job slip. All right, this will even you up. I even put in a bit extra for the show.
Glad to be of service.
You're a credit to your profession. Goodbye, bounty hunter.
Well, apparently I scared the people away. It usually happens when you shoot someone in a disco. Ah, what a lovely lady. But I would have taken her deal all the times. A hot woman that's taking care of your every need and takes you to parties. Why not? You're just giving up your freedom, but you will live happy. Just like a dog that gets to go to the what? To the beauty shops. Alright, let's go on. Why was I doing
Destination?
that? Ah, yeah. My bounty was him. The Alderanian noble, yeah. That was the reason. Yeah, I was thinking that my bounty was the Mandalorian, but no. Maybe the Mandalorian was just competition.
You alright?
Or he had knowledge I did not. Stuck to my handler. Ah, level up. Why not?
Chupenki.
High velocity gas cylinder loads your blaster. A high velocity gas cylinder while active. Armor penetration is increased by 35. 35. Actually. Okay, let's go with that gas cylinder. See how that goes. Fires a wave of blaster bolts up to 5 targets within 5 meters of the target area. Dealing 302, 360, 99 weapons damage over the duration. What does that mean? Over the duration? What does that even mean? Fire an electro that stuns the target for 4 seconds.
Vomitopi.
Okay. I guess the people that were saying that two hot bars were not enough were telling the truth. They are not enough. Certainly.
Hey there, Hunter. Competition out there is something crazy. Couple of hunters died in the jungles. Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials. And you found yourself the body of a fancy pants Republic noble. It's not as good as a live catch, but it's a win. And some credits.
There are times when the pay isn't worth listening to the whining.
You're a cold killer. Love it. Your second bounty's a bit of a mystery. Apparently whoever's stacking the deck against you gonna keep right on stacking.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal, Imperial Navy.
What? An admiral? Okay.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Imperials think aliens are disposable. Alien bounty hunters rank somewhere below droids. Here's the slip. Frabal's in the city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
Okay. What? What happened to me? I'm Dark 1. Okay. Next year minus 20,000. Minus 2,000 actually. Okay. Let's go and see if this guy is truly close by. Or if that was a lie. What happened to my new ability? Not enough, certainly. I don't need so much powers. In fact, I have too many things already around. So many I don't even know how to use them, really.
Destination
Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy your stay.
Ah, mercenary. Already word of your feats has reached those knowledgeable in Kaas city. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
I'm paying attention.
I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
You're wanting to hire me?
If you like. Our enemy is the Order of Revan. A cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
Holy shit, they're trying to undermine the Empire from inside.
What makes them heretics?
Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revanite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. His destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
Okay, why not?
You got a plan?
The Revanites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
Alright. Nice. Another quest. Let's go to it. Warning, enter plaza at your own risk. Terrorist attacks have targeted the area. Patrols have deactivated multiple bombs in the plaza. They're not certain that the area is secure. There are consequences upon unlabeled bodies to find and disable additional devices. Why not? That looks like a bomb. What is the plaza exactly? Guessing this is the plaza. That is the bomb. Must have a bomb. Okay, that's a bomb. It's going to explode, isn't it? Okay. Why not? Let's do it. Run for your life! How many of the bomb disposal things could there be?
Righto.
I wonder if there is another one. There should be another one. Okay, only one left. There you have it. I don't mind doing these side quests as long as I can do them on my own. I can deal with almost any shit a game throws at me. What's frustrating is that the game tells me I cannot do it alone. Then I don't know if it is possible to do it alone. I know single player games, it doesn't matter how unjust the situation is, how bad the odds are against you. You know it is possible to do it because the developers made it so. But on an MMO, they tell you heroic +2 and you don't do it.
This is the office of Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
Why not? Maybe I can try to flirt him? Yeah, seduce him.
Can't I just be here to talk to you?
Yes, well, are you? Just here to talk to me, I mean? Oh, I see, you're making fun of me.
I can't imagine why he'd think you were making fun of him and his big important desk.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
I have a job slip from your boss, moron.
I really couldn't care less what you...
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome alien here, Admiral. It refuses to leave.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Yes, sir. You may go in now.
I bet you get a demerit for that, Lieutenant.
You're terrible.
The Admiral is waiting.
An admiral of the Imperial Navy, holy shit.
Come in, mercenary. I apologize if my secretary caused you grief. He was of low birth and his intelligence reflects it. I'm afraid many of our Imperial soldiers are hopeless with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
Isn't this Lord Logain? Maybe.
If it's delicate you want, it's delicate you'll get.
I have every faith in the Mandalorian Enclave's ability to get things done discreetly. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
My daughter. Yeah. It is not so much that he is from low birth, but that his low birth is reflecting his intelligence, it seems. What worries the Admiral? Maybe if he was a low-born but showed promise. In that regard, the Empire is not that far away from a meritocracy. But a meritocracy by chance, you could say. Not by skill. Alright.
Dead daughter, check. Details?
My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. A great honor for our family. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
Okay. Of course, he wants to congratulate himself with the Dark Council by killing his own daughter. That will prove that he is ruthless and his alliance lies with the government and not with his own family. Just like a communist plot to turn in your fathers if they were not committed to a cause or something. But let's say this.
This is some political move for you?
Less a move than a response, but yes. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best-case scenario, I lose my rank and position. In the worst...
Okay.
You've got a lot to protect, Admiral.
Precisely. There is no room for failure here. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand a siege, but a lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
What does that mean? Does she have a beard? Does she have a penis? Does she have wrinkles or other effects? That doesn't make any sense. But I'm looking for a red hair with blue eyes and white skin, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
One red-headed Sith child coming up.
Yes. Red-headed. Like myself
you're going to cry.
and her mother.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
It'd be a shame to let those bounties go to waste.
And we might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
Okay, this is going to be awful. Yeah, exactly, kill everyone. Who cares if they are redhead or not? They all die. Alright. Now I need to infiltrate the home of a Sith. The lovely shit. Bounty hunters, vendors. What does that mean? Okay, now I have no helmet, so let's wear it. Ha! There you go.
Careful.
Now I look like a Taliban, just like Bottle G was saying. What a crazy thing. Okay, let me take a look at the stores.
Your money's always good here.
Okay. So a lot of good stuff, I think. Nice.
Come again. Care to take a look at our ordnance?
Oh, oddness. I can only buy the most. How am I so poor? Why can't I buy this? Because I... Medium armor? I don't like to buy stuff. Yeah, let's keep on going. Maybe once I'm going to leave a planet, yeah. Let's make that the rule. Once I'm leaving a planet, I'll go and hit the stores and buy whatever I can with the money of the planet. And then, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Make it the last thing I do before I move on. I hope I remain with the helmet on the cutscenes. I don't like that happening. I prefer if cutscenes reflect the way your character is dressed at the moment. I do think it. Yeah, this game did that. It was a Malur that did not do that. Yeah. Sometimes confuse those two games. They look very similar to me. Lord Graham's estate. Okay, there is something here. Like a box or something. Should I drop? Why not? Recover hoarded relics? Woohoo! See, I successfully infiltrate. Oh, shit.
You're gonna get it now. Catch me up, please.
How the fuck did that happen? Holy shit. Okay, if I get revived there, I'm going to die anyway. The game just becomes unfair to make the difficulty jump, I think. They were not even there, they appeared suddenly. If I had seen them from above, I would have jumped on their asses. Okay. I don't remember the game being so difficult in the beta. Maybe they shored up the difficulty to force people to group up. Maybe. That would be a way to increase the interactions of humans in the game. Force them to gang together. Okay. Ha! Area 4! Does that mean it's a heroic +4 thing? I'm guessing it is. Which means, yeah. Repeat all. This mission can be repeated in the future. Why would I do that? Okay. Let's go to the... Alright, so I have 2 quests in this area. The Rivanites and the... What the fuck is this? The difficulty of this world. You know what? That's very true. What the fuck is that species?
I used to be respected, you know. My word carried weight. One tiny mistake and suddenly no one trusts me. My troops were acting strangely, plotting something. Obviously they were traitors. All the warning signs were there. The smart move was to kill them all. How could I know they were planning a surprise party for my promotion?
He got paranoid and killed his squad. Oh, okay. That happens all the time. I read yesterday that an 85-year-old guy in Britain heard someone entering his house late at night. So he took his gun and shot him, and it turned out it was his grandson or his nephew or something. And killed his relative because he thought he was a burglar. But I really thought he was going to say, I once was an important man in the army, and then I grew sideburns and no one took me seriously from that point on.
I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
My men did a good job of keeping me in the dark. Too good, the blasted idiots. You have to listen to me. This time, I'm not being paranoid. This time, I've identified a major threat to Imperial security. There are Kaas spies all over the jungle, and they're invisible. You can only see them when lightning flashes disrupt their stealth technology.
Okay. Yeah, what's a Kaas?
What are Kaas? Are they our enemy?
Those long-snouted alien freaks spy for whoever pays them. But the Empire wouldn't contract them for surveillance on Dromund Kaas. The Empire's enemies are up to something. The Kaas are here assessing our strengths and weaknesses for them. I just know it. Scour the jungle, watch the lightning flashes, and strike when you see a Kaas. Kill the snouted scum and bring me proof.
Okay. You may think he's crazy, but the fact that there is a quest here pretty much says that he is correct. But at least I don't have to team up with anyone to do this shit. Up the mountains!
Trouble on the way.
Okay. Okay, let's put this one with this one. Because those two are, after all, for AoEs. So, there are 2 AoE attacks. So, they should be close. One another, I think.
These monoliths have seen better days. I wonder what it used to be. Then again, I probably don't want to know the answer.
Yes, very true. Okay. What's this? Okay. What's that? Defeat Q as spotters, why not? What do I have to lose?
Just had to put my mind to it.
What was that? Blaster pistol. Okay. More Kaas spotters, that's what I need. More Kaas spotters? Why do I have to use spotters? Why not throw any Kaas? But these are not those monsters that I saw. Any Kaas will do, in my opinion. No. They're all different. Everyone is a special case. So many more! Holy shit. You think I already did this?
Try to be more careful. Trouble on the way.
Yeah, I think I already killed enough. Let's go back. Ah, can suck my dick. They are just slowing me down. And Meiko doesn't want to come with me. There she is. Good Meiko. Good Meiko. Let's talk to this guy and then we move forward. No, Jason, I want to kill them all. Just like Amalur. And you saw me play Amalur for those hundreds of hours.
Aha! A holocommunicator with Kubar's markings on it! This will shut up those fools calling me paranoid! With this, I'll finally prove there are spies all around us. My superiors can't ignore this kind of evidence. You've done a great service for both me and the Empire, my friend. Take this, and my thanks.
Okay. What is this? And my thanks. Alright, there you go. That is not good enough. So we get another commendation, I think. Yeah, commendation. And I do retain the helmet on the cutscenes, which I like. Yeah, I remember. Now, there is supposedly something I can slice here. I don't see shit. Okay, onwards. Onwards. Yeah, I think that's the best way to approach the buying of equipment and all that shit.
You're gonna get it now. You alright?
That was quite okay. Shit! Holy shit! Okay, let's leave those monsters alone, please. Just leave them alone. They don't want to fight. They're just lovely animals. Lovely animals. Peaceful animals. Okay, let's go to the wall. Should be safe. Lot of quests. Holy shit. Okay, let's get the quests, and I think that will be it for today.
Interested in a small task? It involves matching your strength against a great beast for credits. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the runes I entrusted to them. They just had to summon a dark side beast, a Sith spawn, and bring it to me. I even researched the artifact to bind it. Could you help?
Okay.
Why would you want to summon a Sith spawn?
You're right. Why would anybody want an incredibly powerful creature of darkness to study?
Why?
You'll need to subdue the Sith spawn before the artifact can bind it.
I bet it ain't blaster-proof.
Get the runes from my apprentices' bodies and take them to the archway in the jungle. The artifact is hidden there. It'll guide you. Well, don't just stand there. Go and get my Sith spawn.
Alright. Yeah, I will stop as soon as I collect the quests here.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry if I was brusque. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Most people who tell me to keep my weapons holstered don't last long.
Neither do bounty hunters who shoot Imperial captains. Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with his lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
Are you saying you're hiring?
Depends. Are you any good? Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them, and I want them back.
Okay. Don't get attached to your troops. But there's there ends up well.
If your men can't protect themselves, why should I help?
Blast it, we're talking about Imperial soldiers. I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Okay. Yeah.
Duchess? You'll have to explain that.
You try making it as an officer without getting tagged with a nickname. I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
Why they don't bombard him? Why don't they bombard him from space? They could do that, I think. Okay, let me get close to the Rivanites. And we'll start tomorrow with that. Since it appears it's a long way from the rest of the missions. Yeah, that's it for today. I think I found a way to not get annoyed with the MMO thing. That's basically it. Avoid every heroic quest line. Just do your class and planet storylines and fuck the rest. That should be able to allow me a little bit of okay, now I know if I go up the mountains I might get new holocrons or something. So let's stop here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Until then, long live the Empire. Where's the music?